morning. I literally just woke up, and this is going to be a weekly vlog for this week. Jody's still sleeping, that's why I'm like speaking soft. I actually should have put in the mics now, but the time is just before 8. I have a client at 9, so I am going to wash my porridge, get done. My client will be here about 22, quarter to, yeah, around about that time. So I have about like 20 minutes to get done. But today is Monday. So here's my footage. Jody is off today. That's why he's like still sleeping. And I warmed my porridge, but I still like it crunchy. I don't know what's wrong, but it's probably season change. But my eyes are like so dry, like underneath and on top. Growing up I had eczema. I'm not sure if I still do have it, because it only flare up like sometimes. So there we go. It's not so warm though. And I do put in sugar, like 1 big spoon, like a spoon, the normal spoon. So I am officially like done. I can't go more back. We didn't do full unpacking yet. So yeah, those who hinted we moved, we definitely did. So I have like a long sleeve sweater on. I did like my usual hairstyle, slick back. Let's just try to move. You can't see my pants. I don't yet have shoes on. It is like raining outside, my favorite weather, even if it means I need to go outside. I absolutely love rain. So I think the time now is past, so I'm on time. I just need to put on perfume and then I'm ready to go. Those who know, I use this as my everyday scent. You know what, this appointment is like so cute. It is a client of mine, but she didn't book. The appointment has been booked for, I'm not sure if she knows or not, but he booked it and everything. Usually, like when it comes to husbands, what I've like dealt with, they will get my number, my information, but they will give it to their wife. But like I said, this is a client of mine. She usually book her own appointments, but he booked for her now. So I think this is like a little gift for her, which is so cute. He just asked me now if I would be available for pickup a bit earlier, which is like 5-10 minutes earlier, I think. And I said yes. So let's just put on shoes and let's go make up beautiful. This is my husband's jacket. I usually wear a hoodie, but just in case it rains when I go outside, I have something like this, and that is why I have a long sleeve on. Then again, I wanted to mention, yes, it's not that I don't know. I do know it is definitely weather change that makes my skin like feel dry. Because growing up, I couldn't use scented lotions, but I can now. I like trained my body, but I had to see what works for me. So usually when the season change, I need to change either the brand or the scent, because sometimes I can change the scent, but then the brand doesn't work for me. It doesn't hydrate as it should, because of the season change, because obviously weather differ, and when the air is dry, your skin is dry, so it needs to stay moist. So with my face, I just use Vaseline, and I don't know, I never had it like this bad on my face. There's no flare out or anything. It's just like super dry, and yeah. So I feel like Vaseline is not hydrating enough. I was using the Scarlet serum, but I ran out, so I'm not sure if I should buy again and try that out, or if it would be a complete waste for what is it, autumn. So I'm just gonna hold on to that. But my client of mine gave me this little balm. I'll show you now. I'll get it first. It works. It makes my face feel hydrated, and it don't feel as dry. But the problem is that there's camphor in, so it makes my eyes tear, and my tears, fun fact about me is my tears make my skin burn. Yes, I know our tears are salty, but yes, for me it burns my face. That's how sensitive my face is. So anyone that know me and I cry in front of them, they know I would always take Vaseline and I put it on my face. I would go wash my face first with ice cold water, because that helps. So I spoke wrong in the previous clip. I do know it's season change. It's not that I don't know, because I just realized, what are you saying? So that is my skin challenges, but I am grateful that it's much better now, because growing up I had to go sleep in all white. I used to ask my pa, especially in autumn and in winter, I used to ask him to get me also long johns when he when he was buying himself. So I used to wear I used to wear white long johns with long sleeve vest at night. The white kept my skin cool, and it kept it pure after I washed. Any color after that, especially after I wash, then my skin become irritated. So it's not so anymore. So I'm so grateful for that. But we really need to leave now. Guys, a little rainbow, so cute. Look at God, my client. Isn't Daddy going? He's gonna go straight from work. So I got home about 15 minutes ago. Jody made me brekkie, which was very little, but okay, we move. Just want to update you, my client, she really didn't know about the hair appointment, and she was so surprised. I wish I took a video of a reaction, but myself and my husband, let me say that, because people say I always say Jody, we are going to go do some adult stuff, like reduce fines at the civic center. Yeah, and then we're supposed to have a meeting at 12. I'm not sure what's happening to the meeting. I don't know if it's postponed or what. But yeah, our next stop is the civic center. Good morning. Today is Tuesday. You know what? I'm a bit freaked out, even though this is my second week in my life. I don't want to do the same stuff that I did in yesterday, in Monday's capturing. So please know, I did brush teeth, but I'm not gonna show that again. So yeah, I don't want to be repetitive. Yeah, if that makes sense. So today's Tuesday and it's raining, and it's raining way more than yesterday. I think yesterday was like 40%. Today it looks like it's 80 or even 100%. I did take a clip and I'm gonna insert it. So I only have plans on later. So my day is pretty chilled, but yeah, let's capture that. So everybody know the first thing that I do is always make up the bed. Oh. Even if the weather is like cold, make up the bed. Reason being, what I've like picked up is that yesterday's bed usually make like super lazy, and when your bed is not made up, it really sets the tone for the day, and it brings a lot of order. Like I don't like look like chaos, if that makes sense. So make up your bed, you can get back right back into it. Take out the extra blanket and then just lay on the bed. But like I said, today is rainy, it's cloudy, so we are gonna learn a lot for today. So basically, so the reason why we haven't like shown you like the whole place here is because everything doesn't have its place yet, and we still have boxes that we need to unpack, and then like even like something simple like our bed needs still a headboard, and all the headboard that we find, it's like so basic, like, oh, you've seen that before, if that makes sense. So I haven't found something that we both love. We are switching on the TV, and I'm just gonna put the little worship music on, and then I'm gonna tidy around. Like as you can see on the counter, all my husband's toiletries need to be packed away. He was like I think a little late this morning. I was extremely tired, so I didn't get up with him this morning like I usually do. But I packed his lunch like, I packed his lunch like last night already. So I didn't need to get up with him. As you know, this is like the worship I usually listen to when I clean. On Sunday we did washing, and the laundromat was so full, like we waited there 1 hour and 30 minutes to use machines, but it was a stressful Sunday, but we got through it. We had to do washing on Sunday because they said Monday supposed to rain like 80%, but it ended up being 40, and we don't use the dryer unless it is like really bad raining. So when we got home, it was like past 2, and we hung the washing, and then I think it was like past 4, so the washing was like 2 hours on the line, I think, or close to 2 hours. And then it just decided to rain, like big raindrops, and we like ran outside to take the washing off the line. When the washing was off the line, the rain stopped, and it never rained again after that. So I had to like hang the washing around the house because I'm not gonna take the dress again. Go hang the washing again in here, the rain again. So I hung it around the doors, and like this is the last that's it. So it's like finally dry because yesterday I left it in the sun. So I'm just gonna fold it up, pack it away. As you know, I usually do like such things on a Monday, but Jody was off yesterday, so it was like a pretty chill day. Yeah, pretty chilled. Like the only thing that we did was the fine thingy. Further on, it was like normal chores, make food, and okay, we're not talking about yesterday. Let's talk about today. But let's just end off with this. You will see the last like clip in yesterday's vlog. That is me going to a client, but I don't show that client. So I just want to let you know, if I'm going to a client, I'm not going to show like the clients, if that makes sense. I just wanted to show you yesterday's client because it was like a surprise. So I thought that was like unique and cute. But if I should put all my clients in this vlog, then it is going to be a very, very long vlog. And I don't want this to be a hair vlog, but I will do a hair vlog once, and then I'll give, because someone still asked me in the comments for they want hair advice, and I said I'm going to do that. But nevertheless, let's get to folding. This thing still feels cold. Sometimes it also just feels cold because of the weather. But I don't want to take that risk with folding up, like washing that is damp, and then when you want to wear it, it smells like, yeah, you see that wet smell. Guys, listen to that rain. I'm laying this over the door to get like sunlight, not sure when, but the basket is like empty. Finally, I forgot to show you this yesterday. So it's Wonder Cream. This is what I got from my client that I told you has camphor in. Sinus. So for the rest of this vlog, mind me, don't mind me. Don't mind me when my eyes are tearing. It's already tearing because I can smell it. Like I feel immediately a difference. Those eyes already. Do you know what's another thing that I should avoid doing is touching my eyes so much? I just washed my face now first, but I just did cold water. Ooh. Here we go. See, it's already tearing. So I'm gonna make me porridge now, and then I am going to make a porridge now. All the cleaning is done. We don't have dishes because Jody washed the dishes last night, and we don't have the dishes for the next day, so there's no dishes. That's a plus, which is my least favorite thing to do. As you can see, all the toiletries that was there on is gone. Sorry, please me. Okay, I feel another one coming. Please me. And bless you. If my eyes look like, oh, I'm crying, I'm not. So yeah, let's get into the morning and start the morning. The morning's already started. Sometimes I wonder what I say.
Yeah, so anyway, oftentimes, right, when we live our lives in survival mode, like you've been alive for how long now? Like 21 years of your life, 22 years of your life. And picture 22 years of your life in living in constant survival mode. It becomes your identity and it becomes the way that you move, and oftentimes becomes the way that you see and view God. Because you be so on a, like, for example, if you're wounded in childhood, right? And it's oftentimes by an authoritative person in your life. When God steps in, God becomes that authoritative person in your life.
Yes.
But then realize that the scales and the lenses of which you're looking at your new authoritative person is actually the way you your old authoritative person. And that is called past becomes present. And with past becomes present in a psychological way. In psychology, we always say we call it transference, right? So oftentimes you forget to remove the lenses of your old to put on the lenses of your new, right? And it also links beautifully into the Bible when it speaks about removing the scales from the eyes, and that is beautifully like represented with the story of Elisha when they went to war, and one of Elisha's servants were panicking because he saw in the natural eye the amount of enemies and armies that the opposite opponent had, and asked Elisha, what are we going to do now? And Elisha turned and prayed to God and said, Father, remove the scales off of his eyes so that he may see that there is more that stands with us than they that is with him. So there already it shows you a clear representation of why it is so important to remove the scales off of your eyes, especially when it comes to the past.
Yes.
So yeah, it's going well so far. We have
For supper, I thought I am going to do a dish up. We are having chicken curry. It is raining like a lot today, so I thought like a nice home cooked meal will be so nice. Jody would have preferred nice soup, and I feel like soup is so time consuming, but one day when I'm big, we definitely making Jody's house soup. So I keep the chicken like big. I don't know if I must take another piece. He's not a chicken lover like at all, so if I do end up going just with one piece of chicken, just know, because he's not a chicken lover, but he can have another piece of chicken if you do decide. So basically this is supper for tonight. I don't know, but he doesn't eat as much as he used to eat anymore for some reason. It's probably because of the lunches that are back, I think. But that is basically supper for tonight. you know this already, but I listened to Save Not Soft podcast from Emily Moore.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to
So,
Saved Not Soft.
This is a new episode. It was released 9 hours ago.
How to read and study the Bible. If you've been to seminary or if you've been under some sort of discipleship, you've probably heard of this structure, which is called poima. It's POIMA, and that's prayer, it's observation, interpretation, meditation, and application. And when you combine all of these characteristics together, you're going to find really effective results in your Bible studying.
We have another rainy day, which is such a steal. I don't know why the rain is not falling out the window, but definitely one for the wind. My favorite season is here.
Also, just until next time.
Hi guys, today is Wednesday, yet another day of my favorite weather. It was raining like cats and dogs this morning, but the sun is a bit out now. I have like a little crew neck on, which is cherries. Then I'm putting on this one over because it's like so icy cold outside. All my clothes, like especially like my thick clothes, is not here. And now that I need it because I am going out, I cleaned, I cooked, I did everything that I needed to do. So I am gonna go visit a friend. She's not feeling so well, so I'm just gonna pop by and spend a bit of time with her. I hope I feel like I don't look home, but basically I have a grey tracksuit pants on. I'll show you now. Grey tracksuit pants on, and I have a long sleeve underneath the screen, a crew neck, long sleeve, crew neck, and then this. But I think I need another top. Another top. I'm just using Vaseline. I hate how this can get this, like the branding come off. I usually use Vaseline like really long, especially the small one, so I'll never buy a big one. Let me show you my outfit. This is my outfit for today. I feel like I need to go do my brows. I haven't done it in so long. I recently, when I did go out, I was using a blade, which was so bad, and I haven't used the blade like in forever, but I had to because of the move. Not everything that I like do is like close by as before, but it is still close by. But what was done before. So this is my outfit. Great tracksuit pants. I have tackies on, not a tacky person. This is like tackies I have so long. It's Timberlands. It's not the usual Timberlands. It is the kiddies. I am a size 2, so I can wear kiddies shoes. That is a bonus about me. Yeah, so let's go visit my friend. underneath here I do have a leg warmer on. It's almost like a tights, but it's not. It's just like you can't wear it outside. If you know, you know. The sun looks like it's coming out, but the weather still looks grey. Yeah, come along with me and I'll show you how to read. Tell me who teach you what I'm doing. Oh no, it's warming. Jesus, layers cup. My thumbnail. Hi guys, welcome back to It's Time. So we are having. You just go close. For lunch. For lunch we have pizza. Yeah, the pizza for. Let me just make a proper. Oh, you are. For lunch. For lunch we have pizza. I gave him Kim's freezer. I made it. It didn't don't lie. And this is the table. She bought it at the Chinese shop. It was 90 rand. How'd you cut the pizza? This is pretty sure. Because I don't know. You take the chicken to the other side. You're doing a good job. You can take that side and I take that side. Oh, you eat like that? No. We are ladies. In the middle, through into this way. Nee? Oh, why is this so? Sorry, I didn't see the line. Guys, this is a chicken wrap. Sorry. I'm not sure what that is. Cookie. Wat heb je die pizza gebeuren? Het was op de airfryer. Bonjour. Voilà. Okay, Auntie Nadia. Good night. That pizza is not green. Auntie Nadia's pizza is green, blue. No. Where's my drink? How many slices do you want? Oh yeah, the doctor said one. Oh? The doctor said one. No. Otherwise your tummy's gonna work with you. Okay, we're gonna taste test together. I'm so excited, guys. I can't wait anymore. I'm so excited. Dun, dun. And I just can't hide it. You must say. Guys, I asked Carla to dance in the shop and she didn't want to. I don't have a rhythm. Okay, taste this. I can't wait anymore. Okay. What was that? It's really awesome. No, it's definitely better. The other one was a margarita. It's just cheese. And it was burnt. But it's actually right. Tell the people who are you? Who am I? Guys, I'm currently very sick, but tell them what's wrong. I struggle to keep food down. That's why Carla only gave me one slice, no? But I'm keen recovering alcoholic. Yes. She's going to the pantry. Yeah, let it. Shh. But you must see. I feel like the bottom could have been more crispier. I think it's because we made it in the air fryer. I think it's preference. For some people, I know you like a crispy chicken. Spice. I would prefer your tiger's mouth. I really enjoyed that pizza. What was it? A bacon. That's enough for the chicken. As they should, because that is so expensive. Let's buy the pizza man jelly boy. We just buy Checkers also. It was Checkers, yes. But it wasn't in the box. Oh. It was in a bag and we still put it on the fire. Now that makes it crispy.
I think I got the chili now. Something.
Oh, that's the best rice here.
What's yours, friend?
You are the best. Yo, I had like 2 slices, or did you know that?
Is it? Don't lie.
For you?
That's your last one.
Calculate this 4 left, you had 1. So 3 still for you.
Are you eating so fast?
I'm fast.
Calm down.
It's because you let me sit by the library.
I told her I was. God is so irritated with me because she's thinking, what are we doing here?
Because of what?
There was an end goal to it and I achieved it. At least your friend achieved a goal for that. God is thinking of next week's coke. You know, when it comes to the time of the month, you must work sparingly. So I put that coke in the fridge for next week.
Hey, you're gonna put it in for next week?
Can you not?
Sorry, spray.
Not spray. Tell the people how you still need to wash the door.
Guys, she had her jeans with splits on her and crocs. I couldn't get it off.
What splits? What is this new thing of you?
I can't laugh at food in my mouth.
Oh, that's why I never saw it. You never laugh when you're with me. Look at turkeys, this
Oh,
Chris.
that is sad, dude. Never
That's not true. You laugh with me. I don't know if it's fake back. No, but it won't be fake because you display your real feelings on your face. There by the library, you weren't having it. I knew it. That's why I told them I was just irritated there.
It's because you didn't even. You went me to fetch the book.
I'm going to go there while you cook.
It's your responsibility as that player to protect the ball carrier. If you make any form of movement that compromises
Good morning. So today is Thursday. I forgot to take like a screenshot of the time that I woke up. So Thursday don't have that. And I try to do that now, but it seems like I can only take it a certain time. But nevertheless, I hope you all slept well. Last night in this cold weather. I'm about to leave for my first client now. I have a full day of working. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna show today, but we trust the process and we trust the camera. It is now 8:30. My client is at 9 and I am gonna leave like in the next say 5-10 minutes. So my bag is packed. Breaky today we're having an apple. I love green apples. There's a lot of people that prefers the red apples, or what other apples? Yellow apples. They say this is like too sour. I absolutely love this. But let's get ready to leave.
Primary reasons for divorce is finances, you know, and I think that's one thing you need to be frank
community
about.
Yes, community.
Exactly.
I think it's like such a word gives me shivers. In community of property, because you're everything, all the assets, all the liabilities. I think people just don't. Why didn't they teach us this? We need to be taught these things so that we know going in. It's so interesting, though. Okay, interesting. That's another story for another day. First.
Now I'm having like last night's food, sausage food. Focus. And bread, it doesn't want to focus. I need to leave like in the next 30 minutes. If I don't eat, I don't work like on a good pace. Really good. The sausage is like the base. I think this is nappy balls. Yeah, nappy sausage from Stepping Butcher. Good morning. So today is Friday. So hopefully we are uploading this vlog tonight. I think the weather looks so great. I'm about to get ready for work. We're just going to play a bit of worship music. These are like my go-to YouTubers. Like, I have watched almost all of their videos. I think Khan is definitely the one. I've watched everything, and Rashika. So let's just play. I'm gonna listen to this. This is what I basically use, and I scrub my face. So my face is completely clean now after cleansing it. I use cold water to rinse my face. On a daily, I use like normal water, and I try once or twice a week to cleanse my face. I was like using very consistently. I was using like coffee ice blocks. It made my skin felt so great. But when we moved, you know how unorganized things can be. I forgot making it, and look, it's like what, 2 months later. So I'm definitely going to get back into it, especially with my eye dryness. This is the Scarlet Face Mist. This do keep my face hydrated, but I can't just only use this, if that makes sense. And I don't use this every day. I use this when I feel like I need a refresh of like skin and everything. I think I'll bring it to the light. It gives a really nice change. This is obviously in the light, as you can see my skin before this, but it gives like that glossiness. But I don't use it every day. Over here, I'm just gonna brush my hair. It is brush. I must just solidify. Ooh. I knew this was a mistake. Everyone complains about this gel, ISO Plus, but I have good reviews about it. Personally, I like that it doesn't make like your hair hard. It only makes your hair like soft, and it keeps your hair in place. So at night, when you untie your hair, you don't sit like with hard hair that needs to be washed, if that makes sense. I feel like with other gels, you need to wash your hair like immediately when you are done with the whatever hairstyle you're going with. And I like that this gel doesn't make flakes. But personally, for myself, I can't go longer than say a week with this gel. So I usually only use this gel within my second week, because I do my hair every second week. I don't do my hair every week. I've seen that way my hair grows way faster. This just works for me. I'm not sure if it would work for another person, but my hair breaks really easily with heat. And even if I use like heat protectors or whatever, keep in mind when we do our own hair, we tend to burn it, especially our front, because that's the hair we focus on Because when someone else do, I'll either give it equal heat, basically. So I can't go for more than a week using this gel. Then what happens is I'm just gonna make a messy bun, like not that with the spikes. I want like that effect. Then the smell gives me like weirdly a headache. And my head feels heavy. It's probably because I don't know when last time I didn't get a play like in the vlog while recording, but back to the point. Not sure if it's the smell or if it is the weight, because remember, everyday gel adds weight to your hair. I'll just show you. I'm not sure how it look at the back, but I'm trusting you guys to see first. I'm not gonna fix it or anything. I just wanted to look like messy, something different for today. I need to leave. I feel like we just messaged my plan. I have like 15 minutes left. I packed my bag. Just telling her I'm ready. This appointment is outside of Mitchell's Plain. So it is gonna take me about 30 minutes to get there. I need to think of traffic and all of those things. Just a little hack. This is what I do. Another aeroplane. So spoolie, I can't find my black one. Oh, that's about it. Tresemme, spray. Just so lightly. I brush my eyebrows, especially when my eyebrows are like it is right now. When our eyebrows are not done, then it's like real bushy. So I just want to add a bit of neatness and like allow it to hold there. My last step. Guys, hygiene is very important. It's so important to smell good and clean. You don't have to smell like every perfume scent that you can find. You just have to smell clean, because that is what people is going to remember you for. So if your first impression is you not smelling great, that's gonna log into the memory forever. Even if you smell great afterwards, that's what they're always gonna have in their mind. And remember that time when, so hygiene is very important. The basic essentials, is roll-on and soap. Lotion is a luxury because you can use aqueous cream or you can use Vaseline or whatever to keep your skin hydrated, but definitely lotion, soap and roll-on is an essential. If you can buy lotion, buy lotion. If you can have those three things, then you are perfect. You don't even need spray, you don't even need perfume, just have that. Wash every day. Yeah. I'll tell you when, don't worry. Now, voila. Thank you. Guys, look, my husband got me such beautiful flowers. My favorite flowers are sunflowers, and look at this beauty. Absolutely love, the best. But that's a wrap for my week vlog. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.